Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, inshallah, we are going to study the modal verbs. The modal verbs has about 3 units in this book. Today, part 1. It is modal verbs, obligation, and permission. The first part, obligation and permission. When I say obligation, it means must or should or have to. Yes. Also, we can say have got to. So, these 4 verbs are about obligation. And what about permission? Permission we have can and be able, no, be allowed to. In fact, modal verbs are so many, and each one has at least 2 meanings. So we usually express the modal verbs to give extra meaning, some new meaning. They are auxiliaries, and they can be used in the positive, negative, questions, and short answer. Positive, negative, questions, and short answers. Yes. These are the 2 pages of this lecture. I'm sorry, but I have to go now. Now, page 30. Test your grammar. Look at the sentences. I can go. I should go. I must go. I have to go. These are in the positive. In the affirmative. The question, number 1, write the negatives. Number 2, write the questions. Number 3, write the 3rd person singular. Number 4, which verb is different. So this is the first exercise. If I want to deal with the first one, negative, so I say, I can't go. I shouldn't go. I mustn't go. So we can use not. The first 3 verbs are modal verbs. But this one, like the modal verbs, but it is a full verb. It has the meaning and the use of the modal verbs, but it is really a full verb. Full verb in form, but as a modal verb in meaning and in use. So when I want to give the negative, I can't say haven't. No. This is a full verb, like write, speak, go, drive. So the negative is don't have to. This is the negative. Why don't have to? Because it is something like write, play, speak, full verb. Don't write, don't speak, don't play, don't have to. Now, number 2, write the questions. The questions, can, Can I go? Should I go? Must I go? Again, can I go? Should I go? Must I go? What about have to? No. It's like it's a full verb. So the question is, do I have to go? Do I have to go? So the question is, do I have to go? We finished number 2, the questions. Now, write the third person singular, he or she. So here we see he. Yes. Now it's clear. That's enough. Now, he can go. Yes, he or she can go. He should go. He must go. He has, because had plus is for the present, so it becomes has to. She has to go. She has to go. So with he or she we use has to. We don't say have to. But with the modal, the same. But with the full verb have to, it's different. Has to. Now, which verb is different? This is different. This is different. What is it? Have to is different. Why? Because it has the meaning and the use of the modal verb, but the form is of the full verb. The use, when I use it in the grammar, it is like the full verb, because it is a full verb. But these three are all modal verbs. Modal verbs of obligation and permission. This one is for permission, and these two are for obligation. Yes, this is for permission, and these two are for obligation. If I want to write the answer, here are the answers. The answers with the negative: I can't go, I shouldn't go, I mustn't go, I don't have to go. Don't have to go, different. With the question: can I go? Should I go? Must I go? Do I have to go? Different. What about he or she? She can go, she should go, she must go, she has to go. So, have to is different. Have to is different. It behaves like a modal verb in meaning and use. In meaning and use, like the modal verb. But like a full verb in form. It means in grammar. In grammar, it is like the full verb. This is the first exercise. Is it clear? Yes. I want someone to read number 1 again. Yes.
I can't go, I shouldn't go, I mustn't go, I don't have to go.
Yes, so this is the negative. Now what about the question? Yes.
Can I go? Should I go? Must I go? Do I have to go?
What about the third singular person? Yes.
He, she can go. He, she
One of them. He or she.
He can go. He should go. He must go. He has to go.
So what's the difference? Have to. Have to is what? Have to is different because it behaves like a modal verb in meaning and use, but it's like a full verb in form. So can and can't express permission. Should and must and have to express obligation. Yes. Thank you. Now, another exercise. Discussing grammar. Put these sentences into the negative, the question, and the past. So this is another exercise about the modal verbs. Modal verbs of what? Of obligation and permission. Look here, this one. Henry can swim. Henry can swim. It is what? It is positive, or it is affirmative. I want it, after this, I want it to be in the negative. So, Henry can't swim. Can't swim. Can, can't, within apostrophe T. What about the question? Can Henry swim? Can Henry swim? This is the question. Now what about the past? Henry could swim. So the question here is to make 3 more sentences. The first one in the negative, the second one in the question, the third one in the past. So here I have to, this is obligation. I have to wear a uniform. Take care. Pay more attention to have to. Why? Because it is like the full verb in form. So here I have to wear a uniform. The negative is I don't have to. I don't have to what? To wear the uniform. What about the question?
Do I
Do I have to wear a uniform?
I have to.
Now about the past. The past. The past of have to is had to. Who can tell me the third singular of have to? The third singular person. He, she has to. If it is he, we say he has to. In the negative, doesn't have to. Doesn't have to. Yes. Now, in the past, I had to wear a uniform. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. I want someone to read the 3 sentences. Yes.
I don't have to wear a uniform.
Uniform.
Uniform. Do I have to wear a uniform? I had to wear a uniform.
Yes. So here we say, I don't have, do I have, had to. Yes. Now, this is number 1. No, number 2. Number 2. Now, let's go to number 3. She has to. We have to for the I, we, and the plural. Has to for the third singular person. So, she doesn't have to work. So here it is positive. It is positive. And this is the negative. What about the question? Does she have to? Yes. Have to work hard. And the question mark. What about the third? Past.
She had to.
She She had to work hard. Had to. Does she have to? She doesn't have to. I want someone to read again. Yes.
She has to work hard. She doesn't have to work
No,
hard.
she does.
Does she have to work hard? She had to work hard.
Yes. Is it clear?
Yes.
So again, have to, don't have to, do I have to? But she has to, she doesn't have to, does she have to? She had to in the past. Okay? The fourth one. He can. Can. It is permission. He can. It is positive. It is affirmative. He can do what he likes. The negative. The negative. He can't
Do what he likes.
do what he likes. Can't. Can. Can't. The question. The question. Can he do what he likes? The third one. Past. He could do what he likes. Yes. Who can read again? Yes.
He can't do what he likes. Can he do what he likes? He could do what he likes.
Yes. Very good. Some more. So, who can say again? After some more. Yes, you.
He can't do what he likes. Can he do what he likes? He could do what he likes.
Okay. Yes. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. Now again, we are allowed to wear jeans. It is positive.
Yes.
We are allowed to.
We are.
It means we aren't. We aren't allowed. In the negative, aren't. So, the negative, we aren't allowed to wear jeans. Then, question, we question, yes. Are we allowed to wear a uniform? Jeans. Sorry. To wear jeans. The same. Now, past. We were allowed to wear a uniform. Jeans, also jeans. Yes, don't forget. Jeans. The same. Yes. I want someone to read again. Yes, Harazin.
We are allowed to wear jeans. We aren't allowed to wear jeans. Are you allowed to wear jeans? We were allowed to wear jeans.
Yes, again.
Yes.
We aren't allowed to wear jeans. Are we allowed to wear jeans? We were allowed to wear jeans.
Yes, very good. So we have positive, negative, question, past, past, or third person pronoun. Yes. Again, this is the answers, and I want all of you to work in pairs to do these things. Work in pairs and make 3 sentences for each one. Work in pairs. Work in pairs. Say the sentences to your friend, and your friend say to you, to your colleague, to your partner. Yes, that's enough. Now, 3 sentences. What are they? Negative, question, and past. I want someone again to read again. Yes.
I don't have to wear uniform. Do I have to wear uniform? I have to wear uniform.
Thank you. Number 2.
She doesn't have to work hard. Does she have to work hard? She didn't have to work hard.
Yes. 4. Yes.
He can't do what he likes. Can he do what he likes? He couldn't do what he likes.
Yes. Number 5. Yes.
We aren't allowed to
Aren't.
allowed to wear jeans. Are we allowed to wear jeans? We weren't allowed to wear jeans.
Very good. Now, aren't allowed to, it means what? Can't. It means can't. Like this. The same. Either we say can't or aren't allowed to. But when the subject is I am allowed to. When the subject is I am allowed to. He is allowed to. We are allowed to. The negative, I am not allowed to. She is not allowed to. They are not allowed to, or they aren't, isn't, etc. Yes, thank you. Now, look here. Also, we are still in the obligation and permission. Now, we are speaking about obligation. Limit the exercise. Look at the chart. Make true sentences about you, about yourself, and your family. You and your family. Example, I don't have to do the cooking. I. We have 2 in the plural. My parents and my grandparents. And all the other is in the singular. But this one is in the first singular. First singular person without S. But the third with S. So here, I have to or has to? Have to. My parents have to. Yes. So my parents have to. I have to. But my mother has to. My father has to. My sister has to. My brother has to. My husband has to. My husband has to. My wife has to. So with the third singular person, we use has to. With the first singular person and first plural person, I and we, have to. With the plural, have to. We have to. They have to. I have to. But he, she, it has to. All the pronoun that take is, take has. That take am or are, it takes have. So these we use have to. But this has to. You understand? So here I have to, my parents have to,
My mother has to.
she, he, has to. But this one, they have to. Yes. Is it clear?
Yes.
Now, I want you to work in pairs. Choose any of these. Any of these. Why? Because all of them are logical. I have to go to work. I have to get up early. I have to go shopping. I have to clean my room. I have to do the cooking. I have to take out the rubbish. I have to do the washing. I have to do the washing up. This is with I. But don't choose all of them. Just choose one. One for you, one for your parents, one for your sister, one for your brother. Work in pairs. Yes? All of them the same meaning. With what? With have to and has to. With have to or has to. In the positive. Yes? All the answers are correct. Yes? Yes, that's enough. Now, let's go to what? To don't have to and doesn't have to. For the negative, this is for plural and I, and this is for what? For he and she. Yes? Yes. So, have to, the negative is don't have to. Has to, the negative is doesn't have to. Make more examples, but now in the negative. I don't have to go to work. I don't have to get up early. My mother doesn't have to clean my room, etc. So make more questions, more sentences, but this time negative, not positive. So these are the positive, and this now is the negative. All of them now negative. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. Now, that's enough. Now we want to change from the positive or the negative. No, now we want to the past. What is the past of have to? Had to. For singular and the plural. For all persons. All persons take had to. And the negative of the past didn't have to. Didn't have to. For all persons. For all of them. Now make questions or sentences about the past. About the past. Positive and negative. Positive and negative. So this is the positive and this is the negative. Here the past, positive and negative. Yes. Make sentences in the past. Yes, that's enough. That's enough. I want you, yes, to give me examples of all kinds. Positive, negative, present, past. Yes?
Negative one.
Everything. Yes. Mm-hmm.
My brother didn't have to do the cooking.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I had to go to work.
Yes.
My sister has to clean my room.
Has to. Has to clean my room. Yes.
My mother has to do the cooking.
Yes.
My father has to get up here.
Yes.
My brother had to take out the rubbish.
Yes.
My sister has to do the washing.
Thank you very much. Now it's very clear. Yes? Now, again, we have another exercise. This C is the same as in the previous exercise, the same ones. But here we have new exercise, yes, with C. Now, complete the sentences with what? With have got to or has got to. And a line from C, this one, from exercise 2. So, at first, I want you to choose either has got to or have got to. Have with what? With the plural and the first person singular. Has with he or she or it. We can contract it into if. Here S. So here, where is my briefcase? I choose one. From I am got to choose. Now here, at first we want to choose either have got to or has got to. Number 2, look at those dirty plates. We've got to. Number 3, Balima and Charles don't have any food in their house. They've got to. Yes. John needs to get another alarm clock. He's got to. So and so. Here he's got. Why? He. But here they. Here we've. Here I. Number 5. I haven't got any clean socks. I've got to so and so. The chief's ill. So the waiter has or is has got to so and so. So what's the difference between have to and have got to? The same. We can use have to or have got to. Also has to or has got to. But generally have to obligation and have got to obligation. Both of them are obligation. But when I say have got to, it means now. Obligation for now or soon, after a little while. Now or just now, I say have got to. But generally have to. And if I confused which one can I use, have to is okay. Have to is okay. But if you want to limit it, if it is now or soon, it's better to say have got to. And the Americans say gotta. The Americans say gotta. I got to speak English. It means I have to speak English. I've got to speak English. Yes, gotta in the everyday language. So here, where's my briefcase? I've got to go to work. I've got to go to work. Yes, I want my briefcase because I've got to go to work. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. But because it is now, just now, look at those dirty plates. We've got to dirty plates. Washing or washing up? Washing up. Why? Because washing up means the plates, but the clothes we use washing. Washing for the clothes. Washing up for the plates, spoons, etc. Look at those dirty plates. We've got to do the washing up. Number 3. Balima and Charles don't have any food in their house. They have got to they've got to go shopping. Go shopping. Why? They don't have anything in their house. They have got to go shopping. Tomorrow? No, now. Just now, soon. Because it is now or soon, we use have got to. But when it is generally, we use have to. Number 4. Is it clear?
Yes.
Number 4. John needs to get an alarm clock. He's got to get up early. Yes. Number 4. Get up early. Alarm clock for what? For getting up early. Yes. John needs to get an alarm clock. He's got to get up early tomorrow. Number 5. I haven't got any clean socks. I've got to do the washing. Do the washing. Socks, clothes. So washing. Use. Number 6. The chef's ill. He is ill. The chef is ill. So the waiter's got to do the cooking. Number 6. Do the cooking. Is it clear?
Yes.
I want you again to work in pairs to complete these 6 sentences from A and C. Yes. Work in pairs. Yes, now I want some of you to do number 1. Number 1. Yes.
Where's my briefcase? I have to work.
Yes. Number 2. Number 2. Yes.
Look at this dirty
We've
We have got to.
yes, we've got to.
We have got to do the washing up.
Yes, to do the washing up. Yes. Number 3.
Pamela and Carlos don't have any food in their house. They go shopping.
Very good. Number 4. Yes.
John needs to get an alarm clock. He's got to get up early tomorrow.
Good. And the last one,
Yes.
the one before the last. Yes.
I haven't got any clean socks. I have to do washing.
Yes. And number 6, the last one. Yes. The waiter has got, not the waiter and he, just one. The waiters. The cooking, yes. The waiter is. It means the waiter has got to. Is got to. It means he has to. The waiter has to. Has got to do the cooking. The last one. This is the answers. These are the answers. Who can read? Yes, Harazin.
Number 1, here's my briefcase. I've got to go to the work.
2.
Look at this dirty place. We've got to do the washing up.
3.
Pamela and Carlos don't have any food in their house. They've got to go shopping.
And number 4, yes.
John needs to get an alarm clock. He's got to get up early tomorrow.
And number 5.
I haven't got any clean socks. I have got to do the washing.
The last one.
The chief's ill. The chief's ill, so the waiter's got to do the cooking.
Yes. And this is the grammar spot. Which 2 sentences mean the same? Now we have 3 sentences. Which 2 of them mean the same? I am allowed to stay at my friend's house tonight. I can stay at my friend's house tonight. I have to stay at my friend's house tonight. So which 2 sentences mean the same? Yes? Yes. I'm allowed to and can. Say they mean the same. But have to is different. So have to is for obligation. But can, I'm allowed to for permission. Yes. Now, which sentences express obligation? Which sentence? One. This. Yes. Have to. The sentence, the third one. Which sentences 2 express permission? Can and am allowed to. Yes? So this is the last word in this subject. Number 2, complete the sentences with what? With have to, don't have to. Positive and negative. Number 1, children have to go to school. Have to. Millionaires don't have to work. Don't have to work. You don't have to go to England if you want to learn English. You can study English where? At home. Yes. So you don't or doesn't? No, don't. Don't have to. go to England if you want to study English. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4. In England, you have to. Yes. You have to drive on the left. Number 3. Have got to and have to. Both express obligation. Yes? Have got to and have to both express obligation. When I say have to, it means what? Have to, has to, had to. When I say have got to or has got to. Yes. Have got to refers to an obligation when? Now or soon. Now or soon. So they are the same, but this is for now and this is general. Have to general, but have got to now or soon. Yes. It's often reduced to gotta when we speak. I got to speak English. Yes. Especially in American English. So most Americans say I gotta, it means I have got to. Example, I gotta go now. I've gotta go now. I have got to go now. Bye. Thank you very much. And bye. Because I've got to go now. Thank you very much. Inshallah, next time, prepare yourself for the mid-term exam.